What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing, as I always am doing. Anyway, so you know how Moses, became a prophet, um. Anyway, yeah, we're doing the Bible series thing. I don't really know what to do for videos. I'm just out of ideas. Anyway, Pharaoh did not listen to Moses, and his heart became hard. And his heart became hardened. Like not in the physical tense, it's the spiritual tense, which means he does not listen to them, and he becomes more stubborn. He did not obey God's instructions to let his people go. So God made the water of the river Nile turn to blood, and all the fish died, and no one could drink the stinky water. No kidding, 'cause it's blood. For crying out loud. But Pharaoh would not listen, and he would not let God's people go. Okay, well, let me skip through this. Not skip through. I'm just gonna tell you so there was frogs that came out of the rivers, bothered everyone, didn't let them go. Gnats or lice, and they covered everyone. And there's swarms of flies that ate everything. And he did not listen. Then he brought a disease on all the animals, and he didn't listen. And then God caused boils on everyone. You wouldn't listen. He sent a huge hailstorm, and he wouldn't listen. God sent swarms of locusts. Didn't listen. So God made a thick darkness come over Egypt for 3 days. And even the Israelites still had their light, and he didn't listen. So yeah, here's the part where it becomes darker than the thick darkness. So it doesn't say this in the thing, but it says that you need to take some red liquid from a lamb. It's just oil, and then you paint on your house. And then if you do that, well, then God won't kill your family, or not family. Kill firstborn. Pharaoh took out the firstborn for everyone, so he's going to do it back to them. So they listened to God, and he did that to everyone, and now they let go. At last, Pharaoh let the Israelites leave Egypt, where they had been slaves for over 400 years. 400 years, not including the part where they got, it was after Pharaoh got like, holy cow, their numbers are increasing. They're gonna dog water us if we don't dog water them first. God had done many miracles to get Pharaoh to finally let him go. However, as God led the Israelites, he did not take him the shortest way, which would have been through the land of the Philistines. God said if the people are faced with the battle, they might change their minds and return to Egypt. Because they've been slaves, and they don't want to be through hardship, as in war. So God led them around through the desert towards the Red Sea. Meanwhile, the king of Egypt changed his mind about letting the Israelites go and sent an army after. But there's something there. God hardened his heart, not Pharaoh himself, because if he did it himself, well then that wouldn't be a part of the plan, and he could have control over it. But God did it, because here's the interesting part of that part comes into place. When the Israelites saw the king's army coming in the sea ahead of them, they were afraid and begged the Lord to save them. Moses said to them, "Do not be afraid, for the Lord will save you today." Then Moses stretched his arm over the sea, and the sea opened up, and all the Israelites walked through on dry ground with a wall of water on each side. But when the Egyptian army led army led by Pharaoh went after them. God made the walls of the water crash down on them, and the whole army got dog water. That was the thing that they were going to use. Because if he didn't do that, well, then the guys there could be like, okay, well, we're just going to chase after them. Oh, there's Pharisees? We don't care. We can just dog water them too. So, yeah, that's the end of today's video, Bible video. I should do more of these, including I should do more videos.